What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm just gonna be posting videos just about every day as much as I can, but I'm on vacation right now, so I can post a video as many times as I will please, since I don't have to go into work. But I just wanted to talk about this issue that we have with mental health, and we're seeing the attacks and situations happening in 2025, with issues with vehicles blowing up, attacks, people getting crazy and just doing things just right off the handle. Like the guy in Colorado who attacked an individual that didn't look like him and said, "This is Trump's America." This is our America. It's not just one individual's America. And so I wanted to touch on the issues with mental health right now. And I wanted to talk about it in regards to it. We all have our issues. We all have problems in our lives that, causes us to have a mental breakdown. And, people who are in the military, they go to war, they come back from war, they're not all there mentally. My brother is one of those individuals that, sometimes PTSD kicks in. And I love my brother unconditionally. I look up to him. He was in the military for over 20 plus years. He's a master class sergeant. I give high respect to him, and I love him unconditionally. Like, my love for my brother and all my brothers that I have, because I have very many siblings, I look up to him and one other brother the most as my older brothers. These are people that I reach out to and I talk to on a regular basis, especially my brother that went into the military. Mental health is definitely needed for everyone. If you've had some traumatic experience in life and you've suffered something in life, seek help. And I will post some links down below in regards to being able to reach out to someone to get the help that you need. You check out with your health insurance provider. They do have mental health programs and mental health people or individuals that help aid and help you cope through the situation that you have. It's very tough, man. I mean, it's very tough to be able to express how you're feeling and the things and the situations that you have happened in your life. And so it is very important, especially going into 2025, where we don't know what the next day holds. We got the upcoming administration who are built with millionaires and billionaires who may affect our lives. Of course, the previous administration, that's leaving, tried to do as much as they can for the American people and our allies, and fighting for democracy. And of course, we're not going to always agree with the things that they tried to put into place. However, there were some things that I did like within the previous administration. With capping the price of insulin, bringing prescription prices down, to which I am grateful for, because I do have certain medications that I have to get that are very inexpensive, that help me to be able to try to get my blood pressure down, or just help me with trying to be healthier. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, don't get it wrong. I do practice a healthy lifestyle. I go and work out, I run, I take my son out, we ride bikes. I do a lot of physical activity to keep my body in shape. But we're in a time right now where our media is really hurting our minds. The information that we get in, which may not be the correct information, is really warping the brain. And with mental health, we have to identify the issues that we have mentally. We have to identify the issues that we have socially. That's something that we are, we just got to have it day in and day out. We have to have someone that we can reach out to help us out with in coping with things. We are definitely going to be into some troubling times, because we already see the signs right now when we have people that say that we're going to go through hardships. where we have people that say that our country's going to hell and our country's crap, you know, or they gin up lies and misinformation to get us to think in a negative aspect and how we're supposed to coexist with each other. And, you know, that's something that is very frightening. So we always have to pay attention, and we always have to be aware, especially when we have people who have military backgrounds, that they are trying to threaten other individuals because of their political leanings. You know, seek the help that you can seek the help. There are so many resources to reach out to when it comes to mental health. You know, people blame it on the pandemic. People blame it because of the social distancing, having to stay at home and can't go out and do things, and their social lives have changed and things like that. But that's not necessarily the case. You know, people have become introverts and don't really have that social experience face to face with some people or with people. That can cause a strain on mental health as well. When you change your environment to where you're isolating yourself, depression is going to hit in a little bit more in comparison to having a healthy friendship and relationship with other people outside of your household. We definitely have to, you know, be mindful in regards to people that we come across and encounter, and try to treat them respectfully. But, you know, of course, this battle with mental health is something that it can be so overbearing that we cause pain on others because we're in pain. You know, just like I talked about with my brother, you know, he had to experience war. He had to experience protecting himself and his country, and, you know, having to stay up late at night because there were bombs being shot off, and you know, there's an individual that is not a friendly, let's just say like that they had to defend themselves for, and for our country and everything else. When he came back to the States, he's a little bit different of a person that he was when he first went into the military. You know, his sleep patterns off. He has certain issues when it comes to just the mental breaks, or being in a position to where he's more stressed than what he used to be, or more stressed than what he was before he went into the military, because it changes you. War changes you, and you have to go out and seek that help to be able to help you to be able to exist in a world where you just really can't trust the people these days. And so, with that being said, you know, if you have a family member who was a veteran or who is a veteran, if you have anybody that's in the military, you know, try to reach out to them and just ask them how they're doing, how they're feeling. You know, reach out to them, give them love, and show them love as best as you can. But also, if, you know, help them to love other people as well, because in this time, especially with mental health, you know, people are doing things unimaginable. They're taking other people's lives. They're taking their lives, you know, and it's a very scary thing at this time. But we also have to make sure that our mental health is taken care of as well. So if you need help, seek the help. And like I said, I'll post some links down at the bottom. But also, if you have healthcare insurance, check with your healthcare provider, because they'll be able to provide you with some resources as well in regards to mental health. Anyways, this is Walt with the Just Listen podcast. If you like what you heard, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Post in the comment section on if you struggle with mental health, and we'll try to get through this together. Peace out.